Hello students of 9th standard. We have started the chapter that is chapter number 9, Environmental Management. From this we are going to see whatever we have seen before this. We have come to know that the meteorological department are having some monsoon models. So which are that models today we are going to see. The first one is nothing but the mathematical, you can say, model, which is also called as a dynamic, you can say, model. So what does this tells us? Forecasts are made up with the help of the mathematical models, which take into account estimates of, you can say, current weather. That means this instrument is useful to take the, you can say, estimates of the, you can say, current weather, and which are related to the events, or you can say the events which are having the physical interaction between them. Data about the current climatic parameters in mathematically analyzed with the help of the Param supercomputer. That means this analysis is done with the help of the Param supercomputers. Various mathematical models based on daily geographic events. There are, you can say, daily geographic events are there, and these are also, you can say, taken by the supercomputer technology. So this is about the mathematical model. The next comes, see that holistic, you can say, model. So in this model, what is done, see that predictions are done on the basis of the parameters. So here the predictions are done on the basis of the parameters which are used in the other models. Means here the help of the other models is taken and by which the, you can say, estimates are given, which have the greatest effect on the monsoon. So these type of estimates, they are having a greater effect on, you can say, monsoon. Nowadays prediction declared, IMD, are the collective outcomes of the, you can say, various models. This is called as the holistic model. The next comes statistical model. So this is also one type of a model in which current climatic observation in a region are compared with the earlier parameters. Now today what is going? So how are the, you can say, climatic conditions? These are compared with the, you can say, earlier climatic conditions, or you can say earlier parameters. And as you can say, oceanic temperature is compared, then atmospheric pressure is compared, and the nature of the monsoon rainfall for the several years, this is also compared. The data is completely, you can say, analyzed by statistical method. Then see, here predictions are made about the monsoon in the present condition. Presently new models are being developed in the IITM. Then see, work is in progress at two levels, namely designing new models. Day by day you are going to see the new models, and these new models are being, you can say, formed due to the new technology. The main focus is on development of the, you can say, radar system and satellite technology. All these parameters, or you can say all these technologies or the various models are going to work on the radar system, or you can say satellite technology. Then see, solid waste management need of the hour. So solid waste, nowadays we see that everywhere there is a, you can say, solid garbage is there, and this has become one of the headache to the world, or the pollution of the solid garbage has created one problem to the ecosystem, or it has created one problem to the, you can say, ecosystem. So here now the management of the solid waste is also most important, and it is one of the greater need of the hour. What is that? See, whenever we observe the dustbin, or you can say the garbage is collected in the dustbin of the classroom, and whatever the garbage is collected in the classroom, you want to see there are nothing but the pencils are there, then rubber are there, then again sharpeners are there which are not in use, then again wrappers are there, chocolate wrappers are there, these all are disposed. So this is nothing but the, you can say, garbage that is collected in the classroom. Similarly, whenever you collect the garbage into the house, it will be also contain the various types of the solid materials. Now, what is the main difference that we see in the two pictures? See, there are two pictures which are given in your textbook 9.3. Compare those pictures. See, the first picture A has, you can say, solid waste which is thrown here and there, or there is a much, you can say, solid garbage is collected on the roadside. But whenever you see in the picture second B, the garbage is not there. That means the road is clean here. So that is nothing but it is one of the area with the without garbage, you can say. It is one of the clean area. What should we do to permanently maintain the condition as we see in the picture B? The condition whichever we are seeing in the picture B is the most important, and this condition should be maintained throughout the world in daily, you can say. So why it is? Why we should do that? So we can overcome by, you can say, various diseases due to the garbage whichever are formed, then again the smell, the odor, then again the pollution whichever is formed due to this, all this we can overcome. Then see, many waste materials are generated through the, you can say, various daily human activities. So there are various human activities. By this you can generate the various waste material. This is called as a solid waste. If these waste materials are properly disposed, they can be available source of energy. That means whatever we are giving out or whatever we are throwing, all this can be the good source of energy also. Currently, solid waste is seriously worldwide problem as it causes both water and soil pollution. So garbage, whatever we are throwing, creates the problem to the ecosystem. It also creates the pollution for, you can say, water, pollution of soil, pollution of air. So various substances form these types of pollution. Then see, solid waste is also serious problem from the point of view of economic growth. Whenever you see the economic growth of a particular country, it depends upon how the country is or how nicely the country is represented. According to that, we can see or we can have our economic growth also. Then see, environmental degradation and health also depends upon the, you can say, waste management. It is posed, you can say it is posed a serious threats to nature and human habitat because of air, water and soil pollution it causes. So various, you can say, problems are caused, various pollutions are caused due to this, you can say, garbages. There may be water pollution, there may be soil pollution, there may be air pollution. So various types of the pollutions are caused due to this waste, or you can say due to this garbage. Now, solid waste generated in the metro cities, whenever you see in the metro cities, most of the garbage is collected from the metro cities. So what happens? Approximately whenever you see, there are, you can say, various metropolitan cities. For example, you can say Mumbai, Pune, or you can say Nagpur. Mumbai collects 5,000 tons. Pune collects 1,700 tons. Nagpur collects 900 tons of the garbage daily. So see, on 26th July 2005, a serious flood calamity which was occurred in Bombay, or that was because of the improper, you can say, management of the solid waste, and that was one of the reasons which caused this calamity. And this, what happens, see there, the solid waste which was thrown, or the solid garbage which was thrown by the people, created one, you can say, a serious problems to the water to flow, and therefore they choke up the gutters, or you can say various things, and the water was collected on the road. Then see next one, what is mean by solid waste? The garbage which is in a solid state is called as a solid waste. What are the different things included in the solid waste? There are various things which are included in the, you can say, solid waste. The garbage which is thrown from the house, the solid waste material which is collected into the, you can say, houses. There may be bottles, there may be, you can say, glass pieces, there may be plastic material, then there may be plastic bags, then again various types of the, you can say, materials which is made up of solid can make a solid waste. By using these materials, or you can say articles in our daily life, we have different, there are different kinds. Some of them are, you can say, reusable. Some of them we can reuse it, but there are some articles which we have to discard. And whenever we discard such types of materials, it causes the solid waste, and here it affects the environment adversely.